Speaking of blockbuster movie franchises, if you haven't heard, we are celebrating Mission Impossible Week here on CBS Mornings Plus, ahead of Friday's release of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. And all of those heart-pounding scenes of drama, the spy action over the years, it might have you wondering, how much of that mask-wearing, self-destructing instruction stuff hanging from the airplane wings, how much of that goes down in real life? The CBS News Confirmed team brought us a guest who can answer all of our burning spy questions. She may have to kill us. Let's welcome Jonna Mendez, who may have had the world's best job title ever, CIA Chief of Disguise. Jonna, welcome. I hope I'm saying your name right, or is that also a disguise? Maybe I'm deepening the undercover here. Do I have it right?
You know, it's actually Jonna. My father, I think, was hoping for a boy, so he just threw an A on the end.
I love that.
I love it, Jonna. My apologies. It's really great to have you here. Because of your background and your knowledge, when you're watching a movie like Mission Impossible, does it seem on some level silly to you?
Some of it seems silly. Some of it is just plain old fun.
So, Jonna, you know, Mission Impossible is known for, especially when Tom Cruise takes off that mask. Is there any kind of technology that achieves that in the real world of intelligence?
Well, the movies have a lot of options that real life does not offer to you, but the idea of a mask that you could quickly put on, quickly take off, was very real, and something that we used with some discretion, but we used it when we needed it and got great results.
Did I read that you had a mask that made you look like an African-American man? Is that right?
That was probably the first one that I took public. That means within the CIA. I briefed some directors and told them we had this capability. We were looking to be able to change your gender and your ethnicity, and even perhaps create a twin if we needed that.
Hold on. So, in your estimation, how lifelike, realistic are the masks? If you were in the room with this person wearing the mask, would you notice that it's a mask?
You would not notice unless you told a really hysterical joke and the person couldn't laugh hysterically. It had limits. It could smile, couldn't laugh hysterically.
I know.
I wore those masks in a couple of pretty tight situations, and no one knew until I announced it.
Jonna, is it right that you wore that in front of George H.W. Bush, and could he tell?
I did wear it. Brent Scowcroft was in the room, Bob Gates, John Sununu, Judge Webster. Judge Webster knew because he was head of the CIA at the time. No one else had any idea until I took it off.
I had no idea.
So you did it just to show them that this was possible, is that right?
Absolutely. I wanted the president to see that we had taken disguise to a really dramatically new level.
Did you take one home as a souvenir? Are you in that? Is that you? Are you in there? Is that you in the mask?
This is just me. In the image, yeah, that's me.
What?
Taken off my head.
What?
And John Sununu had not been listening. He'd been working on his own notes, so he just glanced up when I did that, and he let out this funny little noise, like not a shriek. Somewhere between a shriek and a squeak.
So full disclosure, on our call about today's show yesterday, I had to do kid pickup at the same time. I missed this briefing, and nothing has prepared me for what we're talking about right now. And this is really quite mind-blowing.
So I read that the mask had to be something you could put on in 10 seconds or take off, and you didn't need a mirror as well.
Wow.
But you could put it on in a parking garage without a mirror in the dark.
Jonna, did you take one home as a souvenir? And why are you sharing this publicly now? Isn't this secret information?
It has been declassified. I don't know anymore what that means. It may mean that they're using something else instead of what we're showing. I didn't take one home. There was only one when I left the CIA, and I saw it some years later. Someone brought it up from the archives. And it's turned green, so it's not usable. It's also not meant to last long.
Can you say what the material? Can you say what the material was?
Probably not. They'll come and get me.
Okay, all right. Just one more question before we let you go. The exploding messages or the tapes that self-destruct, any truth in that?
I don't know that we've tried that. I don't think that we've needed to try that. There are many ways to convey a message. The exploding machine is only one, and I think we have not. Maybe we haven't mastered that yet. I don't know.
There we go. Jonna Mendez, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Really interesting stuff.
Before we continue this Mission Impossible party, I should mention that the film, of course, is distributed by
Paramount Pictures, which is part of Paramount Global. We are proud to say.
We are so proud to say.